First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the bootleg, it's Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
31-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Nix from the gun on third down. That is caught. It's finding Higgins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Denver first down. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 44 now, here's second and 4. Again, it's Harvey. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On first down, they'll stick with Harvey. There he goes again. And he will get into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. That his first touchdown this year. Will Lutz now for the PAT. It's up and through. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 89 yards. Touchdown, Jets. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Jets will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Broncos.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Higgins sent in motion. Handoff now for Harvey. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is caught left side by Waddle. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. And the Broncos first down.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Broncos.
To throw is Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Bombers.
Here's Nix to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Captain. Away. Go.
On fourth down, here's Nix. That's going to be caught. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Not only do they convert on fourth down, they picked up a quarter of the field. A gain of 25. A run on first and goal. A short game. Down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. Pick number 2 brings up second and goal.
Second and goal. On the give, it's Harvey. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
No gain on the play.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter, as they will see what they can do with this third and goal. Now Nick's going to look to throw. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with the touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Good return as he takes it across the 30. Start on the ground. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. He's taken down just shy of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. As they try to run it here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 7.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, faking the give. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Jonathan Cooper getting in for the sack, and that's going to lead to 3rd and very long. They'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
He'll look to throw. And he is going to have a Jets first down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new center down.
The 31-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
At the 14-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
The kicker on for the point after.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 33-yard line.
RPO, quick throw. There's Sutton. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 41, here's 2nd and 2. Throwing, Nix. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Bombers.
Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues. Throwing is Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll throw. It's Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
They send Sutton in motion. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Harvey. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. And he'll bring up 3rd down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
He'll try to run here with Harvey. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
That's taken in. And he's into the end zone. Portland Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. He didn't give up as much field position, but he only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. But he bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
It's a 10-yard.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Ready up.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. On a man left side. It's caught. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll drop to throw. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
Now a 2nd down throw for Knicks. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The third quarter begins with a run. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll stick with him again. Finds room inside the 40. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The extra point is good. And the Jets have taken the lead by a point here in the third. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Working in the middle, that's Harvey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That is caught. Finding Higgins. A gain there of 20. Good for a Denver first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A first down throw for Nix. one as well. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On the ground, this is Harvey. And he'll get about 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A run once more, that's Harvey. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They're called in at the 2. And he's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 10, and the Jets have a 1st down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
Second down, they need 7. On play action, he'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Set. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Scoop.
Throwing now from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Picked up by the rookie from Notre Dame. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg the pick 6, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick 6, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Toss, right side, that's Harvey. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Formation for the Broncos.
This fielded inside the 35. And is going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
60 by 6. 60.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Rolling right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready. Away, away. Captain, 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 captain.
2nd down. Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Third down, it is a run by Harvey.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th.
A 50-yard attempt.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
4 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
A run now on 2nd down. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back out quickly to Mitchell. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They come up for 2nd and 2. They'll run, and he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. Oh, he's trying to use the big frame to push forward, but I don't think he's going to get there. He's held up at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. It's the quarterback with the sneak. He's going to have the Jets first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
At the 17-yard line.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tunnels, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short, but there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Second down, goal to go. That is caught outright on the RPO. And this is a...